Food safety is an important social issue, particularly for children. Parents, governments, and all parties in society are paying more and more special attention to children's food safety. However, the resources for inspection is limited, and sending inspectors to all daycare centers to inspect their food safety is time-consuming, expensive, and almost unrealistic. In this case, we would like to introduce our app called Milk Teas to help involve more public participation, especially parents, in children's food safety inspection. Suppose you are a parent of a newborn baby and has no experience of how to take care of it. Milk Teas has 5 main interfaces: search, nearby, favorite, report, and more to help you select a daycare center. Milk Teas will not only equip you with the most detailed information of all the daycare centers in Chicago, but also help you report the food safety issues you and your baby found in any daycare center. Then, how does Milk Teas work? Download it from the Apple Store or the internet. One simple click will lead you to the search interface of choosing any category of daycare center you're looking for. For instance, the daycare center for under 2 years old, 2 to 6 years old, net care, and etc. The search interface is also going to display the recommended recently highly scored daycare centers of low food safety risk and the recommended results based on your search history if there is any. Nearby, the second interface is going to provide you convenient access to the detailed information of all the daycare centers in Chicago. When you are searching for a target in the city, the risk level of the daycare centers are divided into 5 categories: very low, low, medium, high, and very high, based on a logistic model behind. If you are especially interested in one of the daycare centers, click on the button on the map. A dashboard of detailed information of this daycare center will be displayed, including all the previous violation records. However, if you are lucky enough to be an experienced parent and has more than one child, congratulations! Milk Teas is still the best choice for you to build up your collection of favorite daycare centers. Label the daycare centers with low food risk levels in different categories. For example, under 2 years, 2 to 6 years, net care, and etc. You will have a perfect collection when you are selecting different daycare centers for your children of different ages. Reports. In order to involve more public participation in the food inspection, the reports interface allows you to draft reports based on the issues about food safety in any daycare center. You could report the issues you found to the parents who has kids in the same daycare center to raise more attention, or you could report it to a food inspector at CDPH. You can also report it anonymously or with contact information after you finish, or post it to social media. The last interface on Milk Teas is about building up your own profile. There are a lot of conveniences that Milk Teas could bring to parents by building up this. By showing the profile to public, the parents will be easily connected with people who share similar concerns. For example, on Milk Teas, there will be quite a lot of conversations like this between parents. In this way, a third party could be united together and build up their own groups to oversee children's food safety. Then we would introduce the logic behind the app. The data behind the app comes from the primary dataset of food inspection in Chicago. In this model, we use the daycare center's 2015 to 2016 data after cleaning up the null values. The predictors are mostly found from online open datasets, including Chicago Open Data and etc., which includes the daycare center's previous inspection results. The community's dataset, socioeconomic data, statistics about the residents' health conditions are also included. For the model, we use the 2015 dataset as training set and validate it on the 2016 results. Then we tried with 2 models. In the first one, we threw all the possible predictors, including socioeconomic indicators and public health data instead. The second one is after cleaning the insignificant predictors. Neither of the model are over-predicting, and comparing the AUC values, the second model is 0.81. That indicates that there are 81% of accuracy when predicting. Thus, we choose the second one. The outcome of the result is good because the high probabilities of pass are all located close to the results of pass, and the results of significant coefficients are not surprising because the sanitary complaints and history inspection results are most significant predictors. As a conclusion, we will recommend promoting our model to public. The model behind has a high goodness of fit and has also included quite a lot of local intelligence. Because our sample size is relatively small, we might need further improvement for the data collection. Thank you very much for listening.